Hey friends! Yesterday we talked about two aspects of holiness, positional holiness and behavioral holiness. If you haven't watched yesterday's devotional yet, I would encourage you to watch that one first. Our holy behavior reflects and comes out of our position as holy in Christ. But how do we be holy in our daily lives? Let's look at God's grace. We know that grace means unmerited favor and the free gift of our salvation. But did you know that grace is also empowerment? 2 Corinthians 12:9 reads, "My grace is enough for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." So grace is linked to God's power. 2 Peter 1:2 and 3 says, "May God give you more and more grace. By his divine power, God has given us everything we need for living a godly life." Again, we see God's grace as divine power that enables us to live godly or holy in our behavior. Then in Hebrews 12:14 and 15, we read, "Pursue holiness, without which no one will see the Lord, looking carefully lest anyone fall short of the grace of God." We are called to pursue or run after holiness with diligence, and we only can do that through the empowerment of God's grace. This verse also says that it's by holiness that we see the Lord or have true intimacy with him. John 14:21 says that our obedience shows our love for God, and because of that love, the Father loves us and reveals himself to us. The Amplified Version says, "I will let myself be clearly seen by him and make myself real to him." So when we chase after holiness in our behavior, God reveals himself to us. He grants us access into his manifest presence. John 15:14 says, "You are my friends if you keep on doing the things which I command you to do." This verse shows that our obedience opens the door to friendship with God. Holiness is the door to intimacy with Jesus. When we don't pursue holiness, we're limited in our ability to hear and respond to God's voice. So our position is holy because of faith in Jesus, and we live holy lives by God's empowering grace. And as we pursue holiness through God's grace, we see the Lord and have intimate relationship with him. Holiness isn't about being perfect. It's about knowing who we are in Christ and living out of that position so that we can have intimate friendship with God. Let's press on to know him and live our lives for him.